It's Frabby Dingo 12 and I'm coming at you with a review of The Evil Dead. I'm eventually going to do Evil Dead 2 and Army of Darkness, but until now we're doing this one. Evil Dead 1 remains as one of my favorite horror movies of all time, because it still manages to scare me every time I see it, not just with pop-up scares, but from the mere deadites themselves. It's not just like CGI, how we mostly do special effects now. It's all costumes and stop motion and all kinds of crazy stuff. Like the ending sequence of The Evil Dead is gotta be like the best stop motion sequence I've ever seen. There was heads exploding and arms ripping out the bodies. The acting was overall kind of it wasn't like Oscar worthy, but it was very decent. Bruce Campbell pretty much stole the show because he was the main guy who killed all the deadites. Even though he was kind of cowardly, in the end he saved the day. I also like the music in the movie because it always kept your heart racing, no matter what part you were on, because it always you'd be watching it and then all of a sudden the music would spike and something would pop out. It just gets really cool. And then the atmosphere, there was like, the lighting in the house was very minimal because it was a cabin, and it really created a nice atmosphere. I like the heart. I recommend it for anybody who's looking for a good scare or feeling nostalgic and want to watch a good old horror movie. It's one of my favorites. It's not like in my top movies. Evil Dead 2 I think I put it on a higher pedestal, because Evil Dead 1's more about horror, Evil Dead 3 is more about comedy, and then Evil Dead 2 I'd say is a mix of both. And then Evil Dead 1 it's just really scary. A lot of critics give it top reviews. Sam Raimi does a phenomenal job. The writing, the dialogue, I love it. I can't come up with enough words to sum it up. All in all, if you're looking for a good scare, watch this movie.
I fear that the only way to stop those possessed by the spirits of the book is through the act of bodily dismemberment.